Dealing with depression. Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Teachers Wisdom. Arvinder Kaur this side, assistant professor. So today in this video we will discuss the topic dealing with depression. So first we will discuss the journal meaning of depression. Serious medical illness. Depression is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how one feels, the way they think, and how they act. So, depression is one of the most common mental health disorder. Cause persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. You feel isolated, and due to isolation you feel sad. Sadness emotion fulfill in your life. It affect all ages. It affect children, adult, and old age person also. So it is not specific that it will affect it at particular age. It can affect at any age or at any time. Caused by many reasons. Yes, depression can be caused by many reasons. For example, death in a family. If you lose someone, your near one or dear one, or due to the continuous failure in the examination or in achieving your any goal, then also a child feel depressed. Depression must be treated on time. Yes, depression must be treated on time, or if you will not treat it at time, it will become chronic and that will lead to commit suicide. Now the meaning of depression. Depression is an emotional state characterized by intense and unrealistic sadness. Unrealistic sadness means the sadness which is not related to your real life. You are assuming those things which are not possible in reality. So it is a state of low mood and aversion. Aversion means where you feel disliking everything. You are strongly disliking all the thing. So aversion to activity that can affect person's thought, behavior, feeling, and sense of well-being. So depression means when your emotional state is affected by your thought, your behavior, your feeling, and sense of well-beings. Now, the depression by WHO, common mental disorder that presents with depressed mood, loss of interest or pleasure, feeling of guilt or low self worth, disturbed sleep or appetite, low energy, and poor concentration. Now we will discuss the causes of depression. The first cause for depression can be genetics. Depression can run in families. For example, if one identical twin has depression, the other has a 70% chance of having the illness sometimes in life. So your family genes can also lead to the depression. Then second is biological. Changes in neurotransmitter level, differences in certain chemicals in the brain may contribute to symptom of depression. Third is environmental. Environmental means you are affected by your family environment, or you are affected by your society, your social environment. So for example, continuous exposure to violence, neglect, abuse, or poverty may make some people more vulnerable to depression. Then next is psychological. Psychological, people with low self-esteem, who are easily overwhelmed by the stress, or who are generally pessimistic appear to be more likely to the experience of depression. So all these are the cause of depression. Now we'll discuss fifth point, that is medication. Next is medication. Excessive use of medicine can cause the depression. Excessive use of drugs can cause depression. So we should always consult doctor before taking any medicine. Then death or loss of your near one or dear one. Then next is major event like divorce or retirement can affect the mental health of the person. Then child trauma, your childhood trauma or any incidents done in your childhood, you suffered from any trauma, can also lead to the depression. Then head injury, due to accident your head got injured, and due to that you lead to the some mental illness, and due to that you are suffering from depression. Then excessive use of drugs and alcohol can also affect you. Drugs and alcohol use can both lead to and result from depression. Many people with depression also have drug and alcohol problem. There are strong links between drug abuse and depression. So all these are the uh, causes of depression. Now the symptoms of depression in school child. Now, the symptoms of depression in school child. First is depressed mood. When child is in sad mood or he is not feeling pleasure in any activity or anything, so here teacher must observe the child, and by observing the behavior of the child, he or she can observe the behavior of child. And if the child is in depressed mood, then this is one of the major symptom of depression. Then second is reduce interest or pleasure in an activity. Child will not enjoy any activity. Previously he was enjoying all the activities, he is involving in all the activities, but now suddenly he is not enjoying any activity, he is not participating in any type of activity. So this is also one of the symptom. Frequent absence from school, he is not interested in attending the school, so this can be one of the symptom. Poor school performance, her achievement graph is lacking down, or he is definitely, when he is not interesting taking interest in anything, so definitely her academic or her non academic grades will fall down definitely. So poor school performance can be one of the symptom. Then isolation can be one of the major symptom of depression. When child is not interested or in social interaction, he isolate himself, so this can be observed by the teacher. Worsened ability to concentrate, think or make decision. When your thinking power is not effective, when you are not able to take any decisions or you are not able to concentrate in your work, so your ability is lacking down. Then next symptom is outburst of shouting, complaining or crying. Child started shouting or complaining, or he is feeling negative for everything, or start crying on small issues, so this can be a symptom. Then extreme sensitivity of rejection or failure, when you are overthinking about your rejection or failure. Then your reckless behavior, child's reckless behavior can be one of the reason. Difficulty in maintaining relationship, yes, as we already discussed that child started isolated himself from the society, so difficult, he is not able, he don't want to talk to any person, he want to be isolated, he want to be alone, so he is not able to make a relationship with their family, their sibling or their neighborhoods or their peer groups. Then lack of interest to play with friends, he is definitely not interested in or want to play with their friends. Fatigue or loss of energy. Then feeling of worthlessness and guilt, the child will always having guilt that he is not able to doing anything, so he isolate himself from the society or their peer group. Then next point is insomnia and hypersomnia. Insomnia means when you have difficulty in sleeping, and hypersomnia is when you have your excessive sleeping. So 8 hour is the time when you are not sleeping up to 8 hours, then it also be a problem. And when you are sleeping more than 8 hours, then it can be also a problem. Then last is attempt to suicide or thought of suicide. Yes, this can be the cause. When you have feeling of attempting suicide, or you are thinking about doing committing suicide, then this is the major symptom of the depression. Now we will discuss how to deal with depression, how to cope up with depression, which is very important. We discuss the causes, we discuss the symptoms. Now it's time to understand how we can deal with depression. First is self help. We must help ourselves. We as an individual can only come out with the problem, so we have to self ourselves. This is very important. Self help. How we can help ourselves? First is start with small goal and stay focused. Cultivate supportive relationship. You can make trustworthy relationship with your friends, with your family members. Like turn to trusted friends and family members. Engage yourself in social activities with your friends, with your peer group. Join a supportive social group. Then challenge negative thinking. You will challenge your negative thinking. You will convert your negative thinking into positive thinking. How? Think outside yourself. Then allow yourself to be then perfect. So perfectionist is like always we will be perfect in everything. That is not possible. We have to accept this thing, that we cannot be perfect every time, or in every aspect we will be perfect. So we have to accept this thing. Then socialize with positive people. Take care of yourself. How? 8 hours sleep is important, as we discussed the insomnia and hypersomnia. So 8 hours sleep is important. Expose yourself to a little light every day, especially to sunlight. Keep stress in check. Overburden is if you are overburdening yourself, then you have to decrease your burden. Then yes, exercise is very important. We must do exercise. Next is counseling for depression. Depression can be cured by many therapies. We will discuss one by one. First is cognitive behavioral therapy. In this cognitive behavioral therapy, it basically focuses on how one's own thought and behavior contribute to their depression. The counselor will help the client learn way to react to things and challenges, his or preconceptions. Or the therapist may give homework assignments such as keeping a journal or apply problem solving technique in particular situation. Next is psychological therapy. Psychological therapy is more traditional. The client and the counselor explore behavior pattern and motivation that she or he may not be aware of, which could contribute to depression, such as childhood trauma, definitely. Then mindfulness meditation is very important. It is one of the major therapy for depression. So mindfulness can be advised by the counselor. Interpersonal therapy basically focuses on how one's relationship with other plays a role in depression. So it focuses on practical issues. It helps one in the identification of unhealthy behavior and to modify them. Individual counseling, yes, individual counseling is also important. It is one on one session with a professional therapist with experience in treating depression and other mood disorders. So the counselor can teach the client more about depression and help him or her understand depression. So one can discuss new strategies to maintain stress and to keep depression from getting worse or coming back. So one on one sessions can help identify specific stress and triggers that worsen depression.